One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Let's Bet It. Hey, it's August 5th, Wednesday. 4 games on the board. Last night for me, 1-1 day on my Twitter plays. The under in that Toronto game, no good. But they did cover the first half again, plus 7.5. So made up a little bit for the loss. And yeah. Tempo plus 7.5. You muted, Stacks.
Wasn't saying nothing. I was muted, but I was just letting you know.
How was your night last night? I know you.
Actually, I didn't have no action in the game yesterday. It was only one game. I didn't want to force it, and you had got out on me on the day before, and then decided to make a diss track and go in public and telling all these fairy tales of things that I didn't said about you. That anyone who goes back, I didn't say nothing of that. Like, I'm getting DMs talking about make a public apology to Dimes. Like, he's a respected man. He clearly doesn't do meth. I'm like, damn, I never even said that. I'm like, it was a friendly debate. He won. Nah, then said he does meth and he's an alcoholic. But we will meet again.
Oh man! For the record, y'all, he did not say that. But I knew I had a crowd. I knew they would believe me in the moment. So
I got death threats.
Oh man!
I got my dog outside just in case.
Your dog is scared of cats?
Definitely scared of cats, but not scared of humans.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that theory been tested, but will not come down the steps if there's a cat down here. But if you walk on my driveway, you have a problem.
Let's get to this money, man. Mercury and Dream laying 5.5 at home total, sitting at 183.5. This one, obviously the Mercury got a win in Plum's debut in Chicago. I was on the Mercury money line that game. This is the interesting spot, man, because the Dream are coming off a blowout loss. I'll put it this way. I would take the Mercury plus 5.5 if the Dream didn't come off getting blown out. I think the Mercury are really gonna try to make a push. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, but they do have to convince Kelsey to stay. And I think the only way you can convince her to stay in free agency is if you play well to close out this year. And if you look at the schedule, man, like there's not a lot of season left. We've got the rest of this month, and then there's a 2-week break for the World Cup. And then after that, there's only a week left in the regular season. So it's not a lot of season left. And I think there is urgency there with the Mercury to make a push. But I'm scared of this game just because of the Dream coming off of that loss. You got anything on this one?
Yeah, I love this game. I got a better number, but I endorsed the current number. I got the Dream yesterday at -4.5. I put it in Can't Stop Discord yesterday. How much I like it. It's actually it's my best bet. I got 2 units on it. I think this is an excellent spot for the Dream coming off that loss. And I'm not even a Dream back. I'm a Dream, like that's my team. But anybody who watches me, I'm not so much of a Dream better. But I am today. I endorse the 5.5. I think this Mercury team is getting too much clout over one game with Plum. I say don't believe what you just seen. We always hear shout out Skeet. Like, stop listening to what you just seen yesterday. Like, everyone's jumping on this Mercury. Oh, wow. Plum come back, look what they did to the sky. Okay. Take them today. I won't. I'm on the Dream -4.5, and I endorse the current number at 5.5.
Yeah, I just don't have a I just don't have a good feel for this one because, like you said, I'm the kind of person where it's, what you did yesterday. Not that it don't count, but if you ain't been doing it all year, how can I trust you to do it again? It'd be different if
Not,
they were. It'd
not
be
just
different.
because I'm there.
Yeah, it'd be different if they had been winning games. They're a winning basketball team all year, but they haven't been. So, not too much on this game. Maybe some props. I mean, Bonner's been cashing a lot with her points and her rebounds. Um, yeah, I don't got a good feel for this one, man. If I do anything, it'll probably be closer to game time or maybe even live. So we'll hit the next one. Storm Liberty. We just saw this game. Was this the last? Let me look this up. I know they just played each other, but I'm not sure if one of these teams has played.
Well, not yesterday, day before yesterday.
It was Monday, so they haven't had a game against anybody else. So this is a quick turnaround for New York and Seattle. That last game, I was on that Seattle plus 9.5, and I mean, if you ain't heard by now, Jonquel Jones killed that play with a 3 with about 30 seconds left. So
he clearly had the liberty. He clearly made a bet on our own team and laid the points.
I was so pissed off because it's like, for what, bro? For what?
I was already
the game was over.
It was up 9. Like, just walking out.
Right. But I mean, when it's not the last possession of the game, they gonna shoot it. I mean, they still had the shot clock going, so I get it, but man, tough beat. But New York comes into this one laying 8.5 total, sitting at 183. Make sure these haven't moved up too. Actually, the totals went down on this one to 182.5. So this is another one I kind of wrestled with a little bit. I wanted to take the Storm first half again, but I don't know, man. These first 2 games, I'm not big fans of. You got anything on this one?
Yeah, that's exactly what I moved on. I was right with you, and that 3-pointer, I'm still not over that. I'm still not over the Storm. I blame Jonquel, but still, the Storm shouldn't even have been in that position in the first place. So I don't want to be in the full game. I don't want to go through that, but I will count on them the second game, bring back, run it back. We just watched this. I think the Storm will come out faster, better. I wouldn't say money line. I don't think they're going to be winning the game, but I do think it'll be a close game at the end of the first half. So I got 5.5 with the spread moving. I looked right before we came on here. First half is I said juice plus 4.5 at minus 118. So if that's what you want to do, I'm cool with that. But I personally got 5.5. But I endorsed the Storm first half plus 4.5.
Yeah, I might get there. If somehow it can get back to 5.5, I'll grab it. But other than that, I don't really.
It probably will. Like, I think everybody's going to bet on what we just seen.
Yeah. If some money moves back in on the Liberty, and the spread goes back up to 9.5, I could see. I would play a 5.5. You got any props on this one?
No. I really didn't want to have too much invested in this game. I was mad because remember when we started talking about it, I was telling you I could get a 10.5 at Bet Rivers, and I just sat there and looked at it, and then it disappeared.
That's usually what happens.
All right, instead I was talking to you about it and told you 2 different times like it's still there, and I just looked at it, and then when it left, I had the nerve to be mad. So.
Let's hit this next one, third one. And this is one I got action in. Wings and Mystics. Mystics catching 2.5 at home. Total sitting at 166.5. These 2 teams just played not too long ago. Mystics won the game outright as a dog. They haven't played since then, though. So this will be like 4 or 5 days off. The Wings, on the other hand, after the loss to the Mystics, they went back home and beat Connecticut by 20. So the Mystics or the Wings got a game under their belt, which I think is an advantage for them. They were able to probably correct some things that they did wrong in the Mystics game, and I think they'll be able to keep that momentum coming into this one. Um, the Mystics, like I said, have had all these days off, and I was looking up just some social media stuff and just scrolling. And Shakira Austin's birthday was the other day, and she was on a boat having, a great time, which she should. But I mean, you can't rule out the fact that she might come out a little slow. I don't know if any teammates were on the boat with her, but she was definitely on the boat. So I don't know, man. I played the Wings first half, -1.5. Got that at -105. I played the full game too, -2.5. I could see this being a blowout. What you think, Stat?
I'm right with you. And I didn't know that about Shakira, but I'm right with you. I'd love to hear that. But yeah, I also got the 2.5. I think the lines are going to move it against us. But I think it's going down to like 1.5. So if we get a money line, but I do endorse the 2.5. I tell people all the time, like I think about when the line's moving against me, but it doesn't rent space in my head. So I still endorse the 2.5. I think the Wings going to win this by margin. I think everyone's going to look at like, okay, they lost to this Mystics team and then they went out and blew out the Sun. But my whole thing is that's what you're supposed to do. When you play these bottom teams, if you struggle against them, then I'm not going to be curious to like want to lay points with you or nothing like that. But when you coming off a loss and you see one of them bottom feeders like the Sun, and you do what you're supposed to do, now you come back and get your lick back against the Mystics. I like it. -2.5. I endorse best number you get for the Dallas Wings. And I would look at Jessica Shepard over her points and rebounds too. I'll take a look at that. I still think like this dominant matchup. I think there's nobody can cover her, so I look at Shepard and I'm definitely I'm on the Wings already.
So I need to go back to the Mercury Dream game. I did play that total over 180, but it's moved up. So yeah, just putting that out there. I did play the over 180. It's at 183 now. So
In the
Mercury Dream game.
okay.
Yeah, I played over on
Oh,
that.
you said it's going back up.
Yeah, it's at 183 now. One angle for this Wings game, Paige, over her points. The last game against the Suns, she only had 6. So I could see a bounce back with her from a 6-point game.
She only had 6 points.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. You know how we
Shout
feel
out,
about that.
shout out to Gio Bed in the chat, Don. Yeah, we're gonna get to that Sky game in a minute. And thanks for the sub. I think that puts us at 150. So shouts out to you.
Let's go.
Yeah, so Paige points. I don't know what they are, but she had 6 the last game. So
I might just take her to 20. It's not going to be that high, but I might just take her to 20. Let's hope the blowout factor don't come in. I think they're going to win by margin.
hopefully she does a lot of that heavy lifting in the first half. I could see her coming
Hopefully
out.
that margin is because of her. Yeah.
God damn, had to sneeze. All right. Last game, Sparks, Sky. Sky getting 2.5 at home, total sitting at 188.5. Injury news in this game, Sydney Taylor is a game time decision with a groin injury. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really like this spot at all for the Sparks. They got a game tomorrow against Minnesota. And even though this is their second game on the road, their first game on the road was in Portland. So, and they've been in Chicago maybe a few days at this point, but I just don't like the spot. So if Sydney Taylor is in, I'm grabbing Sky 2.5. I'm just waiting on the news, and as soon as that news comes through, I'm taking Sky -2.5. You got anything on this one, bro?
Yeah, I didn't break down what I got. It was 180. I want to say maybe 187, maybe 180. Either way, I bet it yesterday. I'm on the over in this game. And I think whether Sydney Taylor plays or not, this game is going to be played with extreme pace. I think that the Sparks are going to play a lot faster now that this is their second game without Plum. So I think they're going to start, getting their little chemistry together and try to make a run. And they always play fast and no defense. I expect it to be no same. And with the Sky coming off that loss, I definitely expect them to pick up whether Sydney plays or not. So I'm on the over. I didn't write down what I got, but it was 180 something, 180. I want to say 187, 188. Can't remember what it was. It was yesterday. So
Okay. Yeah. Chicago's been at home. This will be their fourth straight at home. I just need Taylor in there, and I'm gonna grab that 2.5. I might just take it because I think she plays personally. But always
I think
wait
she
on that
plays
injury.
too.
Yeah, I think she plays. All right, 4 games, knocked them out in 15 minutes. Top play. You go first, Stacks. What's your top play?
Atlanta Dream, best number you can get. Win by margin. Let's go Dream.
All right. My best play for the day is Wings first half. I think they come out, get they lick back against the Mystics. I can see the Mystics kind of being. And here's the other thing about that play is that the Mystics have been hot. I think they won 4 in a row, and now you don't play for 4 or 5 days. That's the last thing you want to do when you on a streak is have a bunch of days off. So I think that comes back to bite them too. So Wings first half minus 1.5. Grab that pretty much anywhere. All right, parlay time. Parlay time. And what do I want to use for? Forget it. I'll just go Wings full game for my parlay piece minus 2.
They can still catch it. And I'm going to go to the Milwaukee Brewers and Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm going to the Milwaukee Brewers money line.
All right.
And in case anybody who didn't watch the show when we did it when LJ was on here, and anybody who didn't realize it, when Skeens just lost his last game, I told you Sharpie put us on. When Pittsburgh loses to the Skeens start, that you win the next game. Purpose of bringing that up, Skeens is pitching and we fading, and we on the Milwaukee Brewers money line. I think I got like minus 134 when I got it. 137 when I got it.
Okay. I'm trying to get the odds loaded up. My phone is going slow. Hey, hold on.
So again, if the Pirates lose today, we bet them tomorrow. You don't overthink it. Look at the pitcher matchup and talk yourself out of it. You just wake up and bet it.
So the odds for that on FanDuel are plus 254.
Like it.
I love that. I'm gonna put something on that.
Wings and Brewer.
Yeah. Plus 254 on FanDuel, but always shop around, see if you can find a better price. So we are 4 games, knocked them out. Let me look at this schedule real quick. We may be back. I know tomorrow's not going to be good, but we may be back Friday. Let me look at the schedule. Might be at that Fever Aces game tomorrow. I'm still debating. 3 games on Friday, so maybe we'll be back Friday. Not sure yet, but thanks for stopping in and taking our letting us break these games down for you. Like, subscribe, and we out.
And leave some comments.
Yeah, leave some comments.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now. We'll try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.